AI is forcing us to not make this mistake of this narrow analysis. What got us here is everybody racing for the narrow optimization for GDP at the cost of social mobility and mass sort of joblessness and people not being able to get a home because we aggregated all the wealth in one place. It was optimizing for a narrow metric. What got us to the social media problems is everybody optimizing for a narrow metric of eyeballs at the expense of democracy and kids' mental health and addiction and loneliness and no one knowing it, being able to know anything. And so AI is inviting us to step out of the previous narrow blind spots that we have come with and the previous competitive logic that has been narrowly defined that you can't keep running when it's supercharged by AI. So you could say, this is an optimistic take, is AI is inviting us to be the wisest version of ourselves. And there's no definition of wisdom in literally any wisdom tradition that does not involve some kind of restraint. Like think about all the wisdom traditions. Do any of them say, go as fast as possible and think as narrowly as possible? The definition of wisdom is having a more holistic picture. It's actually acting with restraint and mindfulness and care. And so AI is asking us to be that version of ourselves. And we can choose not to be, and then we end up in a bad world, or we can step into being what it's asking us to be and recognize the collective consequences that we can't afford to not face. And I believe, as much as what we've talked about is really hard, that there is another path if we can be clear-eyed about the current one ending in a place that people don't want.